Hello guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Celebrity Click, and if this is the first time that you are tuning in, please remember to like this video, to share this video, to leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support, thank you so much for your loyalty, and I highly appreciate you. My name is Betty, and please feel very much welcomed, and please let us continue growing this Celebrity Click community together. So guys, you all remember that for the ROYALS to be able to move in their forever home, that is the Forest Lodge, two families actually had to be evicted from their homes. You remember there was these two families who were living in the cottages near the Forest Lodge, and they were actually evicted. And if guys you can actually remember correctly, these families were evicted from their homes without as much as a notice. Like, these families were not notified that they are going to be evicted beforehand. So they were actually ambushed and told that you know what, you have to move out of your homes because the ROYALS are planning to move into Forest Lodge. And so guys, that is what happened. That was very heartless. The fact that they didn't even issue them a notice, like they didn't even notify them before, that was very heartless. And guys, if you thought that was heartless, wait until you hear this. So guys, in those cottages, one of the people that actually lived there is actually an octogenarian cardiologist, and this is one of the people that were evicted. So guys, you can imagine that this is a retired heart doctor who is in his or her 80s, and he was or she was being evicted. Guys, you can imagine how it must have been for that old doctor. You can imagine how troublesome and how hectic it was for the doctor, for the heart doctor. Guys, I can't believe that the ROYALS had the guts to do that. Or even the people who work for the ROYALS had the guts to do that, because definitely it was not the ROYALS themselves that actually conducted the eviction. It was not the ROYALS themselves that actually told the families to evict, but definitely this must have been run down through Prince William. And I'm sure before evicting the families, they must have done some kind of research on the families, and also they must have known actually the kind of people that were actually living in those two cottages. And the fact that the ROYALS are heartless enough to actually evict an 80-year-old doctor, guys, that is very much heartless. And that proves that the ROYALS are so cruel. Like, these people are so horrible. Why would you evict an 80-year-old from their home without even giving them a notice so that they can be prepared? So guys, what if the 80-year-old didn't have any family close by, didn't have any family nearby? What happened to them? And guys, this just proves that the ROYALS are so cruel. They are horrible. The fact that they allowed an 80-year-old cardiologist to be evicted just because they want to move into that Forest Lodge. And guys, maybe the eviction was bound to happen, but they could have at least given them some more time, or even given them a hands up, like the eviction notice. But they weren't given that, because if they were given the eviction notice, the 80-year-old could have prepared himself or herself, or even called his or her family and told them, I'm about to be evicted, can we plan on what to do next? But the ROYALS didn't give them a chance for that. They were told, you have to vacate by summer. And guys, you know that the ROYALS are supposed to move into Forest Lodge by Christmas. So there is a lot of time before Christmas reaches. So why is it they were told that they have to evict by summer? And guys, I feel so sorry for that woman or man. I feel so sorry for them, because this is an 80-year-old, guys. This is an 80-year-old, someone who is so old. Maybe he or she is having problems with his or her legs. Maybe he or she has health problems. Like, guys, you know what happens with these old people? Like, most of them have health issues. So I'm imagining if this old heart doctor had health issues, so how was she or he able to move out? Like, and this is something that the WOSES didn't even care about. This is something that they didn't even care about, and decide that maybe we should give them some more time, or maybe this person should be an exception, and maybe extend the time that and maybe extend the deadline by which the person is supposed to have evicted from the cottage. But definitely the WOSES didn't do that. And guys, we all know that the WOSES are cruel, especially Prince William. We know that Prince William is actually a horrible man, and maybe shouldn't be a shocker, because that is something that Prince William can actually do. Guys, someone who can actually attack their brother is someone who can actually not care less about an 80-year-old being evicted from a place they have called as home, maybe for more than a decade or maybe for many years. So definitely Prince William didn't care much, and that is because he is just a horrible man. And that is why he didn't care whether this is an 80-year-old being evicted, and that is why he didn't see the need to interfere. And so guys, people actually had so much to say about this, and so I'm going to read you just a few comments from people. And so one person said, they are horrible. And that is true, guys. The WOSES are so horrible, especially Prince William. Prince William is horrible. He is heartless, and that is why you saw that he actually played a big role in making sure that the Sussexes left the UK. And you all know that Prince William has always been very jealous of Prince Harry. So that only proves that he is a horrible man. And the fact that he also had that physical fight with Prince Harry also adds and proves that Prince William is a horrible man. And another person said, absolutely disgraceful. Those two will have no peace in that former slave owner's house. And guys, you all remember that the Forest Lodge seems to be a haunted house, because you remember it is actually it was a former slaves owner house, and it was where someone actually blew their brains out. So definitely that house is filled with the bad memories, terrible energy, and the fact that you had to evict people so that you can be able to live there, definitely they won't be able to live there in peace. And it is funny, it is very ironical that they are moving from Adelaide Cottage to go into Forest Lodge to look for peace. And guys, we all can agree that there is no peace in Forest Lodge. Not after everything. There is no peace in Forest Lodge, and not after everything. And guys, the fact that they had the heart to evict an old person from their home, like a place they have called home for many years, it just proves that these people are disgraceful, these people are horrible, and these people are cruel. And another says, and yet he is the one they claimed is more of Diana. Guys, we all know the person who is more of Diana is Prince Harry. We have seen Prince Harry continue Diana's legacy. So if there is anyone who is more of Princess Diana, it is none other than Prince Harry. And another said, deplorable bullies. Yeah, the WOSES are bullies. And they bullied the Sussexes. Guys, you all can remember that Kate Middleton actually bullied Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, by allowing that statement, that headline that was trending back then, that was saying that Meghan made Kate cry, when Kate Middleton actually knew that that was a lie. And yet she didn't even try to make that clear. It only proves that the WOSES are bullies. And guys, the funny part is that no matter how they try, they can't even be able to hide their evil self. No matter all the PR stunt they try and pull up, they can't hide who they really are, because people already know that the WOSES are evil. They are very cruel. They are horrible people, and they only care about themselves. They don't care about other people. They don't care whether they are going to hurt other people so that they can be able to get what they want. For them, it is only them and them and them alone. And guys, I just feel so sorry for the old heart doctor that was evicted, because I can only imagine how stressed he or she was, because being evicted with not as much as an eviction notice, it can be very devastating. And guys, you know how these elderly people actually get attached with their homes. I just feel so sorry for the cardiologist, and I hope that wherever he is or wherever she is actually doing fine. And so guys, that is it. And please let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and please stay tuned for my next video.